If you are someone who in your career has thought about or is thinking about building your own career, so like stepping your toe into the world of entrepreneurship, and you're curious, like, what are the skills that you need to ensure that you would be doing this successfully? Then you've come to the right place because I'm going to tell you the surprising skills that you won't normally come across on a Google search in this week's video. So see you on the other side. Hi, my name is Sara, and I'm a certified career and leadership coach who helps people find their dream jobs, which sometimes means they're building them, where they work less, make more money, and finally feel happy and fulfilled doing work that they love. And I drop a new video here every week to help you, whether you're a job seeker, whether you are a career changer, whether you want to get promoted or you want to pivot into a new industry or build your own dream career. So I would love it if you would hit that subscription button and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a single one. And let me know what you think of this video by hitting like or commenting below. Okay, so let's get ready for this. Now, I have noticed something very interesting over my own career as an entrepreneur, and I came from a long line of entrepreneurs. Like my great grandfather opened up a meat market that my grandfather took over, and then my parents took over. But before they took over it, they also owned two restaurants. Like I was like the kid, like growing up in a box in a kitchen in a restaurant or walking around the tables. A lot of the regulars would share their food with this little toddler walking around. So like I grew up in this world. And then now kind of having peers that are entrepreneurs and coaching others to build their own. And so I really kind of seen that there is a certain skill set that makes entrepreneurship like a guaranteed win, that really accelerates and amplifies the success of someone who wants to step into entrepreneurship. And I think it's really important that if you are an entrepreneur or if you want to be, that you know what these skills are. Because if you were to Google what are the top skills, and I did Google because I was very curious to see what would come up, you would see things like business management, financial administration, networking skills, sales skills, branding and marketing, and so on. And like, I'm not negating, like, those are important skills. Like, they really are. But they're hard skills. They are skills you can learn or skills you can hire out eventually. So instead, I want to focus on a set of soft skills that are the real difference between an entrepreneur that starts a business and an entrepreneur that builds a thriving business. So the biggest thing with entrepreneurship is you have to be constantly thinking outside the box, which is why I have three different words for it. Okay, it's the first skill, innovation, being innovative. Being innovative means you're always looking for the new way to do things, the new approach. What else? Like it's thinking outside that box. Number two, the second most important skill, resourcefulness. It's getting to the end of your ideas and pushing past it for more. It's getting to a brick wall and climbing over it or digging under it or going around it or smashing through it. It's always being in a I'll figure it out state of mind, which leads me to skill number three, problem solving, because you get thrown a ton of problems when you're an entrepreneur, your own, your clients, your customers, the market, the algorithms. So honing that problem solving skill, its accuracy, its speed, like the speed of it is key. Now, one of the skills you will not hear me mention is being motivated. Because motivation is a feeling that comes and goes. It's a fleeting feeling. It depends on many factors. But the skill you do see on this list is determination, because that's a feeling that's like magic. If you're determined to succeed, you're going to show up when you don't want to, when you'd rather be sitting on your couch, binging your newest favorite show versus doing some of the like overwhelming, annoying, confusing, hard, scary work that can be required to be an entrepreneur. Determination is what gets you there. Because if you want to be sitting on the couch, you're not feeling motivated. So if you're waiting for motivation, it's not always going to help you. So that's why determination is my number 4 skill that you need to be a successful entrepreneur. Now, number 5, the last one, is disciplined. Now, this kind of goes hand in hand a little bit with the determination, but it's being accountable to yourself for doing the work you say you're going to do. So people ask me all of the time how I built my business, how I wrote and published a book. You can read about that here, about the book and about the time management piece, all while being a mom and working at home. And it's really because I'm disciplined. Like when it's time to work, I work. When it's time to write in the morning, early in the morning, I get up and write. Now, because like, here's the thing about entrepreneurship, things will get hard. Like in a career, things get hard. Life gets hard. Why should entrepreneurship be any different? But determination and discipline really help you through. And then when you add those with innovation and resourcefulness and problem solving, like we get this like, amazing ability to withstand anything, which leads me to the most important skill that you need to be in entrepreneurship. And that is the willingness and ability to fail. So when you're launching your business, when you're running a business, you're going to fail a lot, like all the time. Now, I'm an overachiever, and if you've watched any of my videos, surprise, surprise, I was a straight A student, I was a competitive basketball player, and I was like the person people expected to always succeed. So I expected myself to do the same, that failing would be the end of me. Like if I got a 97 in calculus, I would get asked what happened to the other 3%. Or in basketball, if I missed a shot, I heard about it and I had to make it up. It was the end of the world. So it was very hard. And I think that's part of the reason why I stayed stuck in my career for 15 years, is even though I had this inkling I wanted to do something on my own, is I was afraid of failing and the embarrassment of it. But when I launched this business, I had a feeling that I wouldn't be successful if I kept believing that failing would be the end of me. And especially as I dove into the whole world of entrepreneurship and heard all of these stories of other entrepreneurs failing their way to success, it was like mind blowing to me. So I intentionally learned to fail. Like I set myself up to fail time and time again, kind of with in the back of my mind, hoping I would be successful, because that would be amazing, but I wasn't. I did things like I had no business in doing. In my first like 6 months I had no audience, I launched a course, and like I built the course, I marketed the course, I talked about the course, and I sold 0. But it was not the end of me at all. In fact, it was probably one of the best things I did, because I have now adopted the mindset that failing is just a part of accomplishing a goal. Like when I set a goal, I assume I'm going to fail along the way. I'm also not afraid anymore of the feelings associated with failing, like of embarrassment, of shame, and humiliation of it. And I have also started just thinking of, I guess that wasn't it. I wonder what will be. I view it all as an experiment. I'm really curious to see what will work and what won't. And so when you are embarking on this like world of entrepreneurship, I want you to build your capacity to fail, build your willingness and your ability to fail. And when you combine that with innovation, resourcefulness, especially problem solving, determination and discipline, then you can't help. Like success is guaranteed. The path to success isn't guaranteed, but the success is guaranteed. So let me know in the comments which skill you think you already have and which skill that you really want to develop. Now, I have had a lot of clients who have stepped into this world through a career change. So, in the Find Your Dream Job program, we actually have more resources than ever for entrepreneurs, including a dedicated entrepreneur call every week, Thursdays at 1 p.m. Eastern. So, if you are an entrepreneur who does want like knowledge and help on sales funnels and sales calls and your pricing and competitive analysis and all of that piece, what even your business should be, and or want to develop your skills, your soft skills, so that you can guarantee your success, then feel free to join us. It's $127 a month right now, including taxes. And if you want to join us, the link to join is below. But yeah, happy like building. Go impact the world. I cannot wait to hear and see what you do with these new skills. Take care. Bye.
If you liked this video, then I invite you to join me in the Find Your Dream Job program, where you work less, make more money, and finally feel fulfilled doing work that you love. Find out more at www.saracurto.ca/CYLA. See you there.